Hey guys, welcome back to Sims Brick Builds, and today we are going to be showing you a tour of my Lego collection. Now, I actually had someone in the comments give me this video idea. He asked for a tour, so I'm going to give him a tour, which gives you that thought in your head. If you guys have any video recommendations that are not overly complicated, drop them in the comments and maybe I can do it. Not something like, go to Paris and build the Eiffel Tower in front of the Eiffel Tower. I'm not doing that. No. Just no. Just no.
Wait, according to YouTube, only 3% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you really like this video, please subscribe if you want me to keep posting Lego content, because I love to do that, and I don't know, it just really helps out the channel. Thank you, and let's get back to the video.
This is my desk that I usually build my Legos on and do all of the recording, and it's just a simple marble desk, and I just keep a lot of my stuff on here. There's the battle droid with Stap and Luke's lightsaber right here, which I bought an off-brand version off of Walmart without even knowing it was an off-brand version. Look at the title of things before you buy them. And we have these two Marvel sets just as display pieces, and then my Playscale AT-AT that came out in like 2020, I think is when it came out. Not 100% sure. It's not completely built because I've lost some pieces and I just haven't gotten to be able to rebuild it. And if you're wondering about all this like whiteboard and stuff, that's just there. My siblings messed it up, so it's just in the background of every video. It doesn't look very good. And then as we move over here, we have these two organizers from Ross that I bought. Right here is just some minifigs that I just had laying around, and then these are some keychains. There's this one from the Jango Fett's May 4th promo, and these three Lord of the Rings ones. And then right here we have the display case that I filled up with just a ton of different minifigures that I just had laying around. And then up here is a paper bag signed by M&R Productions. I bought a lot of his stuff in this video, so yeah. Ryan, sponsor this. Anyway, then I have this Dodge Challenger Hellcat Lego set. That's my favorite car, and I've always wanted one, so I thought, why not get the set? This is a color-swapped Plo Koon Starfighter that I bought a while ago and then did off of Rebrickable. And then there's this display case right here. It's a really nice display case, and it's also hangable, but I just haven't done that. And then these are all sealed sets. I like to always keep sealed sets. This, and everything down here I'm keeping, and all of these I'm gonna plan on selling when the set retires. And then right here, these are just some recording stuff. This is what I put my minifigs on, and then I built my own camera holder out of Lego pieces. And then this is the mock that I've already shown off in a previous video. If you want to see that, just go to the video. I'll put it in the description. And it's in shambles. The family is not really taking care of it. Like, everything is everywhere and everything's messed up. So I'm gonna have to tend to that, but I'm gonna feature this mock again in a different video. It's not gonna be the same as the last one, but yeah, that's the mock. If you want to see the in-depth of that, then just go to the other video. Yeah. And now I'm on the other side of the room. The desk is right over there. Just a little messy, and I don't want to have to show it. This is a TIE Bomber. A lot of these sets I didn't have places for, so I'm just putting them here just to show off in the tour. Got the UCS AT-AT. I was lucky enough to buy it before it retired, and I'm glad, because now it is freaking expensive. Way more than I would have wanted to pay for. And then right here we have the Doc Ock and Spider-Man train set. Feature that in a short and a review if you want to watch that. And then we have the Dark Falcon. The reason I haven't reviewed any of these sets is because I got them before I started my channel and already built them. And I like to just unbox them for you guys because I know a lot of people like that. Let me just correct that. And then I have the UCS and Playscale Jango Fett Starfighter. I thought they'd look cool together. And then I got the Onyx Cinder. I got this for a really good price at Walmart. When it's on rollback, Walmart Lego prices are really nice. And then down here are all my Lego pieces. Like a couple years ago, I took all my pieces and divided them into colors of bags, except for like the studs and stuff. And then weapons. It's just a ton of bags full of Lego pieces that I used to build the mocks I build. And it's been like that. I need to get more like shelving stuff to help organize it more so it's easier to build mocks instead of just digging through all the pieces just to find one piece that I want. But yeah, that's where I keep all my pieces. This is just like a Costco tote that you can get. But yeah, that's basically everything in this room. So let's go to the next room. I also forgot I have this Lego Star Wars Master Your Force. It looks terrible. It's like got water damage or something. But I saw it at a convention where people were selling stuff. So I saw this and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen a lot of people have this. So I got it for like 10 bucks because it's not in very good condition. But yeah, I also have that. Also, under the desk, I have these two boxes right here, and they are full of instruction manuals. Let me turn on my flashlight. They're full of just various instruction manuals that I just keep in my boxes. I used to keep them in this drawer over here, but the drawer was breaking and I was running out of space, so I'm now keeping them in these boxes. And then right here, these are some spare pieces I have to organize into the bin over there. And in here, it's just various Lego items. These are a couple boxes that I have. These are spare minifigures that I don't like really have any use for. And then just a ton of sets. I got a couple Lord of the Rings ones down there. These are just small Clone Wars builds. Jedi Starfighters. This is the Duel on Peridia set. Then just down here, just a ton of different sets that I didn't really have room for outside of this bin. So yeah, that's basically everything in this room. Now let's go to the other room. Also on the bookshelf in the hallway, I have this ATTE with all the minifigs just set up how it was on the box art. Just a little decoration for the house. And now we are in my bedroom, and just a little bit of Lego in here. I got this poster off of brickshowcases.com, and it's just a nice episode 3 poster that I actually really liked because episode 3 is my favorite movie. And then we have my personal favorite UCS set, the UCS Venator, which I got in like 2023, I think. And I did yard work for my parents so they could give me this. That's a lesson. Work hard and you can get what you want. And then over here I have the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr. Just another set that I wanted because I'm also a pretty big Lord of the Rings fan. And I also got this case from Brick Shell Cases, mostly because right there, as you can see, it was limited. So I wanted to get it, and then I got an email saying there was only like 20 left, and I was like, okay, I want this set. So I bought the case, and then I went to a Lego store a couple days later and got the set. And then over here, this is just my side desk area. I have the Acclamator, and then the Rebel frigate. Oh my gosh. And yeah, just two little decorative sets just for the side. And then if we come over here to my closet, these are also sets I didn't have time to put anywhere. I have these 3 helmet sets, Captain Rex, Commander Cody, and a TIE Fighter pilot. Funny story about the TIE Fighter pilot, I actually didn't buy it. And no, I didn't steal it either. But my friend, actually, his family got him a lot of Lego when he was a kid, and he's not a big Lego fan anymore. And me being his friend, I'm like, I'm a Lego fan. So he gave it to me. And I was like, dang. And then I looked it up. Sealed is it's really expensive now. So I was like, oh heck yeah, now I have this. It's great. And then these are what I opened in the lightsaber duel set. If you want to see more of these, go to my review. These are some mics that I help record with when I do voiceover, but I notice it kind of doesn't sound as well, so those might be coming back, but I don't know. And then up here I have the Droideka, and then Grogu. A lot of these sets I've gotten a long time ago, I've just had for a really long time. And then the Executor, I also just didn't have any room for this anywhere, so I put it here, because why not? And then up top, I have all my boxes. All the boxes, because I'm one of the weird collectors. I'm one of the big collectors that like to keep the boxes. And yeah, they're just all lined up right here. This is a little minifig thing from M&R Productions. And yeah, I just keep all my boxes up there. And also behind all of these clothes that I have right here are my UCS boxes, because I like to keep those because they're really nice boxes. I always forget about stuff, but in here I also have another display case that I don't really have the set for. Again, M&R Production stuff. Just I don't really have the set for it, so I've been really able to build it. I'm also missing a piece, so I gotta get a replacement for that, and the base is kind of broken, but I can live through it. It's a display case. But yeah, send this to Ryan, everybody. Get him to sponsor me. I've already bought so much of his stuff. All right. Well, anyway, that's basically the entire collection. Oh, and I forgot over there's the 2 mocks in the mock series so far. Got Coruscant and Tatooine. Still working on more. I just need to get more 16x16 plates to be able to build the mocks on, so I can set them all up. I have a diagram I'm going off of. I will feature that in a future short. I'll show you what diagram I'm going off of. I just don't have enough build to really show that yet. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you are surprised by my collection, also, I'm technically like not a legal adult yet. I'm still young. I'm not going to disclose my age, but I'm still not an adult, and I got all this, and I am so blessed, and I am so happy about it. Just, that's a thing. Whatever you can put your mind to, that's it. I also forgot I got this Rex figure from a M&R Whatnot stream, so... And I have a ton of spare figures in my collection that I have extras of, that once I become like big enough or I have enough subscribers, I'm going to probably be auctioning those off. So if you want to see that, subscribe down below. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you like Lego content, and if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments, and then maybe your video will be put into action. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.